All right. Do your business.
Who's introing this thing?
This guy.
All right, we are here supporting your local music's 1-year anniversary birthday party here at the lovely Chipper Sports Bar. Enjoying some rock and roll, some adult beverages, and we just witnessed an intense, blazing performance by these guys. Beaver, Pennsylvania's Roll of Two.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Introduce yourselves, guys. What you play?
My name is Burl. I do some guitar, some singing.
I'm Justin. I play drums.
I am Herm. I play the bass relief and I'll occasionally toss out some vocals too.
So just want to thank you guys first and foremost for coming out. It's also the Baroque Monody CD release show. And we were honored to have you guys. You guys came up. Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah, we were more than glad to come out and play, for sure.
So tell us about, you guys have a record out right now on iTunes, Spotify, Google Music, Amazon, the works. Tell us a little bit about, give us a brief history from your formation up to this point. Tell us about the album.
Alright, a few years ago, almost 3 years ago, a buddy of mine and I left our alternative band to form our own band, and we decided to call it Dirt Rock. A little bit of heavy metal, rock, blues kind of style. We recorded a 6-track EP, which we have available on iTunes, Google Play, blah blah blah. I don't know, check it out, man. Do you guys have anything to add?
Just the two of you for a while, then
And Herm joined forces.
saw an ad asking, can you slap at the bass? And I said that I can. So yeah, I enjoyed it. And rolling since. He left, and he popped up.
After a broken arm, we decided to...
That's right. Dustin broke his arm.
Yeah. One audition, next day I broke my arm.
What?
Had to wait 2 months.
Yeah, fun stuff.
Good way.
Yeah.
It's a good way to start a band.
That's right.
So what do you guys think of the supporting your local music and what's going on up here in our neck of the woods, Northeast Ohio?
Amazing, so amazing. Yeah. Very, very cool.
Like, we're from Pittsburgh. We used to play in Pittsburgh a lot, and it's just, we're not used to this. This is so cool. I mean, it's so supportive. I mean,
yeah, I don't know if we just didn't know the right bands, or if we just...
Is it a very sort of cutthroat mentality out there?
It's kind of more of a laissez-faire mentality.
Yeah, nobody really wants to support bands. No, there's no bands really supporting each other. It's just sort of a free for all.
That I can see.
it's a lot of pay-to-play type situation.
Yeah, it seems to be. I mean, hey, maybe we could be wrong. We just never met the right people, but
we've had more success out here in Ohio, Youngstown, Akron, than we ever did in our hometown. So
Feels like there's a very grassroots movement sort of coming up where you're seeing a lot of bands very much in the the left side of things. You're not seeing bands that really, with the sound that was really popular, I want to say throughout the mid-2000s especially up through, rock and roll is kind of on the outs in a pop sense, in a mainstream sense, but you're seeing little scenes popping up everywhere, and people being very supportive. I know on the other side of the coin, on the indie music scene, I know up in Portland and Seattle, there's really a lot of interesting things going on, and along the Rust Belt, you're seeing a lot of, like you guys name it, dirt rock, and that's very fitting because you're seeing a lot of acts kind of coming out of that semi-vintage, stoner rock, sludgy, thing from Pittsburgh up through Detroit. And do you guys feel like you're coming out of any kind of scene, or?
Well, I feel like we unintentionally are bonding with a lot of music going on right now. know, we love old classic rock. We grew up on maybe like heavy metal or anything like that, pop music, and it's really cool to see not just Rule of Two, but a lot of other bands kind of like coming from a similar style as we are.
Yeah, and even the bands that kind of take it to a different place than we do, they can still come back and bond with us with like the same like common ethos. Just having that, like you said, the grassroots thing, just doing that all for one for all sort of mentality, which is really, really encouraging.
Yeah.
I've been dicking around in bands for well over 20 years now, and it's just I've seen things come and go, and this is nice. This is sweet. Really
We've
cool.
also, it's always been about music. We have no intention of being any kind of superstars or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, if shit
Too
happens,
late
like,
for that.
Proved your weight today.
Damn it! Yeah, but I mean, if that sort of shit happens, that's sweet. But if it doesn't, then at least I know that I put my heart in for the music, not
Yeah, right.
for dollars.
How important do you feel it is in today's day and age, when there really isn't an MTV, there really isn't a lot of support from radio, and things are grassroots, things are digital on the internet. You have the Facebook pages and Spotify really pushing, and I know your guys' album is out. How do you feel that in this day and age, really being about the music is really important? How does it?
Well, in a way, like the whole Facebook, Spotify, radio, whatever that comes out, it's kind of like the tape trading that you heard about back in the day. But it's just the modern day version thereof.
Facebook especially.
Yeah, Facebook especially.
You can just add friends,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
bands, and
People from all over can grasp what you're doing. So it's kind of the same but different type of thing. And being able to reach out to a much larger group of people because of this thing called the internet is fantastic. It's great.
So you feel that you have benefited personally from it?
I think we just have an attitude. It's like, come what may, we do what we do, and if you like it, cool. If you don't, oh well.
Yeah, well, listen to something else and we'll go play somewhere else.
Yeah, we still like to play, and we're gonna come to support your local music, Youngstown,
Wink, wink.
no matter what.
So tell us a little bit about the music and the writing process. What goes into really writing? What's your creative process? How much can you unveil to us at this time?
I don't know if I can talk about it.
What can fans expect?
Just
Well,
before you guys answer, just so you know, you can answer truthfully, because this guy's band, they sacrifice bass players and drummers before shows.
Oh,
And they've put that out there. They let everyone know. So I mean, whatever you guys' ritual for writing is.
I mean, typically we'll find a virgin, and
It's rough these days, man.
it's tough.
It is.
Yeah.
tough to find virgin.
And we'll drink her blood, and we'll ask the Lord Baal for his blessings to give us a nice melody.
These guys have a double-headed wolf as their logo, so they might not be bullshitting.
Yes, the truth.
Sorry, it's not the truth.
That's the way you get ahead in today's cutthroat market. See?
Exactly. Selling your soul to the devil.
Tried and true. Well, you guys are all over the age of 27, I think, so not saying you're old, but so you've kind of escaped that 27
I don't know.
Robert Johnson career.
Yeah, I was really worried about that for a while. Now I'm worried about the 33 Jesus age. So I'm hoping I survived that.
Martyrdom.
I saw 33 in the window.
So what's on the horizon for you guys? What's in the future?
We have shows and quite a handful of tunes, probably a full length ready to go, we'd like to record. So
And being that you guys aren't necessarily from this particular area, but you played here, and I know we were talking earlier about the Empire Concert Club out in Akron.
Yeah, really cool place.
How do you feel regionally extending out to?
Hey, you're good. Go ahead, guys.
I didn't see the camera.
Oh, you're good. These guys are popular now. They're famous.
Being that you guys come from kind of down in the Pittsburgh area and kind of sliding across the Rust Belt here in Youngstown, here in Akron, how do you feel the music scene regionally is?
Here?
Yeah, I guess you could say Ohio,
Better
here
than
and in Akron.
Yeah,
Not better than Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Better than that guy. Man, sorry, buddy.
And I got numb.
Those guys
I'd say
are busy tonight.
Pittsburgh, you have a lot of bands that are going for a little bit more of the commercial thing. You know, country.
Yeah, country's big. Country's a big one in Pittsburgh.
Really?
Country's got a big.
Country, poppier type stuff.
Yeah.
It's weird because I know around the turn of the millennium there was a lot of goth and industrial and goth, and punk rock too. I know Anti-Flag came from.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some punk
So
down
is it
there.
kind of?
I mean, there's
kind of
folk down there
360
too.
in ways?
I mean, there's little pockets of various genres of music just kind of cropping up out of nowhere. So it's, where we fit into all that, I have no idea.
I would say the scene out this way, out west, is definitely stronger.
Maybe
more supportive.
It's more conducive to our style.
Yeah.
Than else.
More supportive. You get a lot more bands that want to help each other out. It's not so,
You got a lot of snooty hipsters in Pittsburgh.
I can see that. I can totally see that. Yeah.
Definitely. They want to listen to some jug band that plays the mandolin or something, you know what I mean? They don't sing, they actually sing with their eyes.
Do you guys feel like you feel a void at all?
Whoa, hey. Jesus
Dang.
A void in the market as
Avoid
such.
Beaver.
I mean, heavy metal and vintage classic rock, that is, it's tried and true, and there's still an audience for it. Do you feel like there's...
There are actually some bands out there that are more of our ilk, I guess you would say.
In Pittsburgh, though, very few.
Yeah, they're there, but it's...
The only thing I've noticed in Pittsburgh, it's a lot of 80s. It's that 80s metal or country. That's a lot of hair bands.
It's interesting, yeah.
Hair bands, cover bands.
Notice a lot of those fans kind of went over toward countries like the new jock rock, in a lot of ways.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
It's really, I think because, the whole rock star mentality really, grunge kind of killed it. And it never really I don't think it ever really rebounded ever since what it was in the 80s, but you're seeing country guys, really just, drink a beer and rock out and get laid, and it's like,
I don't think country is what it used to be. Country's a lot more rock nowadays.
with a little bit of twang. It's southern rock with a little bit of twang.
And hip hop, because I've heard them rapping country songs now too.
It's fusing into it too, and rap had that mentality for a long time too.
We play
mainstream.
We don't play jock rock. We play cock rock.
We do not. He lies.
He plays cock rock.
Listen, sorry.
That's it. We're just more nonsense.
I got nothing after that.
Yeah.
Other projects. What other projects have you guys been in?
Well, I'm thinking of converting to country. All you have to do is come up with like a catchphrase.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's like the new thing. Like, I'm getting drunk on cocaine. I know you've heard that one, right?
I have not, but
Sounds like a keeper.
It's a fucking hit. Honky tonk dunk.
Okay, I see what you
You
mean.
just have to come up with something.
Clever catchphrase that
Like you
middle
need a
America
niche.
can just eat up.
Yeah.
You need like a
wear
niche.
cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like,
Hello.
wow.
Excuse us. Sorry. Sure.
Like get her done.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Isn't that country?
You have to get more niche than that though. Like, I spilled my coffee on the way to work. You know what I mean? And then like everybody that spills their coffee on the way to work will download that song.
It happened to me last week.
These guys
Look at me, I
really
spilled my
know.
fucking coffee. Hey.
Then it becomes this full Twitter, Instagram
Right.
sensation.
See what I did?
Hashtag fucking yeah.
Hashtag spilled coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, spilled coffee. Take pictures of the wieners the whole time.
That's the whole hashtag.
Why did I spill my coffee?
So briefly, what other projects have you guys been in? Is there anything else out there that we can check out?
Nothing recent for me.
I used to be in like a more alternative type, pop punky type thing, but I was just kind of like the hired gun, playing lead guitar. You know, it wasn't really my thing, but
I used to be in a very heavy metal band called Downfall.
kick-ass band. Check them out.
Thank you. Yeah, we still have shit up. Downfall.
Downfall.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Really good.
But other than that, kicking around on Upright, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything recent. I mean, I was in a band called The Boogans a long time ago.
Pretty sure most people watching this video know the Boogans. So.
Yes, I was in The Boogans. That was
That guy.
great.
That guy was
Circa-
responsible for
circa
it.
2000, 2004, something like that. Plaza Cafe, Vex Fest.
A smoke-filled bar in Pennsylvania.
Called what?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's the same. Take your pick there.
Yeah, I'm just saying there was one of them.
Well, listen, thank you guys so much for coming out and rocking
Thank you for
so
having us.
furiously. That was awesome.
Thanks for having us out.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks.
you for having us. Much appreciated. So,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you to this guy.
Yeah, this man right here. Who knew Grand Funk Railroad?
Right.
Who mentioned
Yes.
Mark Barner?
I see
Mel
John.
Shacker.
I see-
Don Brewer.
I stood 15 feet in front of John Kay. Downtown.
Steppenwolf?
That's right, got that right.
Yeah.
And the Papa right.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody in here high yet. We're going to get high. We're going to get high down there. You got that right.
All right. You were good in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Thank you for watching the Raw Alternative Webisode 2 with Roll of 2. Fitting.
Later, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Youngstown. Thank you.
And happy birthday. Support your local music.